Hello, everyone. Today it's going to be a very unscripted camera captures video for you. I just want to take a story that I've made and put it out there. If you don't want to see the story, then that's fine. You can click off. I just kind of want to put it here. That's for what my second channel is for. Anyway, so anywho, this story that I made it while I was venting. I guess you could call it like vent writing. I don't know what the official term is, but just take all my feelings that I was feeling at that time and put it into one story. Anywho, the story is called The Village on Stilts, and in order to understand the story, I'll need to give you some background info about the main character. The main character is simply going to be referenced as the creator, and basically, he is the type of guy that is kind and loving, and he just wants to make the best experience for everyone. Whoever he comes across, whoever he talks to, he wants to make sure that they enjoy his company. And since he liked being around people so much, he decided to make an entire village worth of houses, empty houses, so that way, with the hopes that people would find the village and hopefully settle in it and kind of, enjoy his company. He doesn't want to be an evil ruler or anything. He wants to be a kind leader. So, in search of making people happy and giving people some place to stay where they'll be loved instead of the rough life they may have been living beforehand, he made that village. So, context out of the way, let's get on to the story. The creator. He lived with his family in a humble abode his whole life. He was content there. He felt peace, love, and safety there. And skip a little bit of time, he built a village. So there once existed a small village with homes built, but no one to fill them. All of the houses were built, but with all the houses were built with only the two bare hands of a creator. He had dreams of providing a home for many that wanted to stay and enjoy his company. He wanted to be a gracious leader and make some friends. He wanted to love, uplift, and entertain. He worked diligently for months, even years, to build up his hopeful dream of a bustling village. One lucky day, he spotted a person on the horizon. The creator greeted him with a welcoming smile and a warm hug. The visitor decided to stay for a while. Of course, though, he couldn't stay forever. With a sad heart, the creator let him leave, unsure if he would feel that feeling of someone being there ever again. A few days later, he returned with some friends. While the visitor was gone, he told his friends and family about this warm and welcoming man that he had met. A few chose not to believe, but others decided to come along for the journey. Alas, they were there with him. After a few more days of fun and activity, his friends left to spread the word. This process repeated until his village was full. The creator's dream had become a reality, and his village was bustling with new friends, left and right. A few weeks passed by, maybe a month or two, of pure peace and fellowship. One person, let's call him Andrew, really liked playing games with the local teens. Every day he would look forward to when they would wake up, in anticipation of a new day filled with fun. His favorite game to play with them was tag. He would enjoy running around, trying his best to avoid being it, or in other cases, running around trying to tag somebody else as it. One day, Andrew tagged a little too hard, causing one of his friends to feel a little bit of pain. That friend didn't really mind. Maybe it was a mistake? Since Andrew didn't see a major reaction from the kid, he didn't really pay much attention to how hard he tagged people. Eventually, he tagged so hard that the kid started to notice and didn't want to play with him anymore. Still, they played tag afterwards. Andrew could change, right? Andrew started intentionally hitting the teens. as he didn't like the resentment that they had for him that one day. Eventually, the creator was made aware of the troublemaker and had to kick him out of the village. It pained him insurmountably to have to kick such a precious person out. But nonetheless, he was causing trouble, and the village didn't need any more of that. The village was slightly shaken after the event, but after a few days, everything returned to peace. The creator, though, didn't truly feel that peace. He still felt bad about kicking someone out. All he wanted was people to come and stay, and enjoy his company, not to be mean and leave. He eventually reached out to that cast out person and invited him back into the village. He firmly believed that people could change. He believed in second chances. Before completely letting Andrew in the village, however, he let the entire village know that he was coming back. The creator knew that the people still had resentment for Andrew, regardless of how peaceful the village may have felt. Knowing the pure intentions of the creator's heart, the village was willing to accept Andrew back. They were willing to allow second chances. Andrew was promptly let in, and at first, there was an immediate wall of contention. After he settled in for a few seconds, the air began to relax. The village experienced a few more weeks of peace. Unfortunately, one person, let's name them Julia, still held a hard heart for him. She still remembered how he intentionally slapped people in a game of tag. She talked to Andrew about it, hoping to set things straight, but that only escalated the problem. Soon, there was a fight. The creator couldn't bear to see any animosity in his village, so he cast out Andrew once more. Days passed by. The creator tried giving him one last attempt to make peace, but as he walked out of his village in search for Andrew, he found more than just him. Andrew was really mad about the fact that he'd been cast out of his favorite village. He had friends there, but now he had none. So in the days of his ban from the village, he gathered a group of people with the intention of fully destroying the village. Andrew wanted to make sure that the creator felt his wrath and how he truly felt about being cast out. The creator took a detour back to his village to throw the mob off. Since he knew that they were lost, the creator thought that he could finally rest again. Through the fire and the flames, the creator woke up one morning to a half burnt down village, with people huddling by his side. The creator was beyond bewildered. There was no word great enough to express his shock for what happened. And that's the story that I've made so far. I may or may not continue it, depends on how I feel from time to time. But yeah, just wanted to share that. Thanks for watching. Bye.